Have you ever looked at a cloud and seen a face? Or maybe walked past a house that seemed to have a surprised expression? It's not just you. It's a fascinating phenomenon called pareidolia. This is our brain's tendency to see familiar patterns, especially faces, in random or ambiguous objects. Today, we're diving deep into 10 mind-blowing facts about why your toast might be smiling at you. Let's start with our ancient past. Fact number 1. Pareidolia is an evolutionary survival trait. Think about our ancestors living in the wild. Being able to quickly spot a face in the bushes could mean the difference between life and death. Was it a friend, or was it a predator? Our brains became hardwired to detect faces with incredible speed for this very reason. It was a crucial skill for identifying potential threats or allies in a split second. So, that face you see in the wood grain of your door. It's a remnant of an ancient survival mechanism still at work in your modern brain. Fact number 2 is all about speed. The brain's facial recognition process is lightning fast. How fast, you ask? Studies have shown that our brains can identify a face and process it in just a few hundred milliseconds. That's quicker than the blink of an eye. This rapid processing is managed by a specific part of the brain called the fusiform gyrus. It is so efficient that it often kicks in before we're even consciously aware of what we were looking at. It's a testament to how deeply ingrained facial recognition is in our neural circuitry. This leads us to our third fact. The brain has a powerful face-seeking bias. Our minds are constantly scanning the environment, actively looking for facial patterns. It's like having a built-in facial detection software running in the background at all times. This bias is so strong that our brains prioritize processing anything that even vaguely resembles a face over other objects. This is why 2 dots and a line below them are almost universally interpreted as a face. Our brain is primed to connect those dots, often before we've had a chance to logically analyze the image. Now for fact number 4. We don't just see faces. We assign emotions to them. When you see that surprised house or a grumpy-looking car, you're experiencing this firsthand. We instinctively project human emotions onto these inanimate objects. A downward curve becomes a frown, an upward curve, a smile. This is a powerful extension of pareidolia, demonstrating our deep-seated need to understand and personify the world around us. We're not just we're meaning makers, turning random shapes into characters with feelings. Fact number 5 reveals that this isn't just a visual thing. Welcome to the world of auditory. This is when you hear meaningful sounds, like words or music, in random noise. Have you ever heard a faint voice in the hum of an air conditioner or thought you heard your name called in a crowded room? That's auditory pareidolia. A famous example is the old phenomenon of hearing hidden messages in songs played backward. It's the same brain mechanism at play, just processing sound instead of sight, trying to find familiar patterns in the chaos. Moving on to fact number 6. Your personality plays a part. Research has shown that some people are more prone to experiencing pareidolia than others. Specifically, individuals who score high on the personality trait of openness to experience are more likely to see faces and patterns where others do. These are often people who are more creative, imaginative, and curious. So if you're constantly seeing faces in your morning coffee, you might just have a more open and creative mind. Fact 7 is all about your feelings. Your mood can significantly affect what you see. Studies have found that our emotional state can influence our tendency to experience. For instance, people who are feeling stressed or anxious are more likely to perceive threatening or negative faces. In random patterns, your brain is essentially projecting your internal state onto the external world. So, if every object starts to look angry, it might be a sign that you're feeling a bit of stress yourself. Our 8th fact is about how this changes over our lifetime. Pareidolia is actually more common in children. A child's brain is still developing its ability to process visual information, and they're highly imaginative, making them prime candidates for seeing friendly faces in their surroundings. As we get older and our brains become more adept at distinguishing between real faces and illusory ones, the frequency of these experiences tends to decrease. It doesn't disappear completely, but it becomes less common than in our pattern-seeking childhood years. Fact number 9 brings us into the world of technology. Understanding pareidolia is actually helping to inspire and improve artificial intelligence. Developers use insights from how our brains make these mistakes to build better computer vision systems. by studying our brain's shortcuts for face and emotion recognition. Engineers can train AI to be more accurate and nuanced in identifying human faces and interpreting their expressions. So, this quirky human trait is paving the way for more emotionally intelligent technology. Finally, fact number 10. Some of these illusions have become famous and even valuable. The most universal example is the man in the moon. A face that cultures all over the world have seen for centuries, but some instances are more recent and much more lucrative. Remember the grilled cheese sandwich that appeared to have the face of the Virgin Mary? In 2004, it was sold on eBay for a staggering $28,000. It just goes to show how much value and significance we can place on these perceived patterns. So, there you have it. From an ancient survival instinct and a brain wired for speed, to the influence of our personality and moods, pareidolia is a window into the inner workings of our minds. It's not just about seeing faces and things. It's about our fundamental human drive to find meaning, connection, and a sense of order in the universe. It's a beautiful reminder that we are constantly trying to make sense of the world, even in a piece of toast or a passing cloud. What's the most memorable face you've ever seen in an object? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the mind, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos. See you next time.